I am here with two members of the band Hour 24. Tell us your names.
My name is Dan.
My name's Cody.
We both play guitar in the band.
We play lead guitar. We have two lead guitarists, which is us. We do things like and also I do backup vocals.
I started playing guitar about 4.5 years ago, ish.
Ish.
Same.
Same?
Yeah.
So about the same time.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Self.
I've been self-taught.
Self-taught.
Me too. I mean, I took a few lessons, like 2 or 3, and I was like, no, not for me. And
So then
like,
you taught yourself.
Yeah, I was like, I want to do what I want to do. First song that I learned was the James Bond theme, and that was quickly followed by Hot Cross Buns, and I thought that I was pretty much the coolest person in the world.
So you went from like complex to like
Well, like it was just like that thing.
that thing.
Yeah, it was over 2 strings. So.
Alright.
I think the first thing I learned was Iron Man by Black Sabbath, and it felt pretty cool too.
Felt pretty awesome.
I play cello. This is my next like primary instrument, and I can do a bit of a violin and viola. And I can do like stand-up bass too, like the orchestra instruments. And I do a little bit on piano too, not much. And like bass guitar too, and that's about it, I think.
Alright. And?
I play drums, play bass, sing a little bit. I play keyboards and a little bit of piano, and I can play a mean trombone.
Alright. A mean trombone.
A mean trombone.
You're trying to copy me. Oh, I said it, weren't you?
No.
I think you were. My like parents aren't that musical, but
It's like deja vu.
but my uncles on my dad's side of the family were in like this country band that was like almost famous back in the day, and my grandpa on my mom's side of the family plays harmonica like really good.
A mean harmonica.
A mean harmonica.
Alright. And?
There is no one on either side of my family at all who has any musical ability.
Do you feel special?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I like Slash a lot. But some of the bands I'm into, I like Avenged Sevenfold, Anne Berlin, Alter Bridge, and I like some like old music too, like Frank Sinatra and Bobby Darin kind of stuff, like old 50s lounge music. And I kind of like some like classical music too, like since I play cello and stuff. Into that.
Okay.
It's pretty
Alright.
solid.
Cardi?
I like Avenged Sevenfold, Amberlin, Alter Bridge, and I also like Sleeping with Sirens. I like them a lot. I like a lot of hardcore music, so I like Of Mice and Men, Memphis Mayfire, a little bit of We Came as Romans, Miss May I, people like that. And I also, Hands Like Houses. They're
Yeah,
from
dude.
Australia.
Dude, they're so cool.
They're really good.
They're so cool.
Play a few shows with them. They're pretty good. And I also like acoustic Spanish music because my ancestors are from Spain, and gets me in the heritage, you know?
Heritage vibe.
Yeah.
Getting your jeans
Your
all
ancestry.
spiced up.
Yeah. Getting tingly in the jeans. So.
I mean, kind of like the music we listen to, like it all draws in a little bit, but
Mashed together.
a lot of the time we just kind of like write. We're like, hey, that sounds cool, and it's kind of like more just like what we like, what we write more than hey, that sounds like someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we had to say a few bands, it would be the 3As, which are Avenged Sevenfold, Amberlin, and Alter Bridge.
AAA.
And, you know, I listen to a lot of hardcore music, so I'll throw in like some like mad tremolo pickings, like brr, 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 you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that too. That's not in those 3 bands' music that much, but
Alter Bridge kind of.
kind of, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I've been in the Guitar Center in Toledo. They had like this competition called the King of the Blues, and I've been in that for the past 3 years. And I've won the store preliminary rounds and placed second in the store final rounds both times.
And that's you by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
And then also me by myself. I was in the something at the Monroe County Fair, and I placed second in that as well.
All right. Cody?
I've never done any, just because.
Oh.
Yeah, I just never really had the drive to.
Okay.
But as a band, we've won every Battle of the Bands thing that I can think of that we participated in.
Okay, cool. So you took first in all those?
Yeah.
Okay. States.
Can I go through that?
Sure.
You're better at that than me.
Sure. I do the booking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
we played in like 20 cities in Michigan since it's our home state. And then like we played in Toledo, BG, Cleveland, and we're like setting up a tour that we're doing later in October, where we're going to Indiana and Illinois as well, Chicago area, and then in May we're setting up a tour that is East Coast, which is going to be like Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Maryland, Connecticut, and like south too. It's like Florida,
Sunshine State.
Memphis, Nashville, and you know, Georgia.
So like
places
all
like that.
along
We should
coast,
Yeah.
sort of, and then like
Yeah.
We should
okay.
do a 1-day layover in Disney World. That'd be pretty cool. Style, we call it high energy rock, so we kind of like try to reflect like the high energy vibe live, and we just kind of like jump around a lot, and yeah.
Yeah.
We move a lot. We
Sweat a lot.
We jump and we spin and we headbang and we interact with the crowd. I touch people's noses sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. It's full of energy, pretty much.
Alright.
So.
Alright, cool.
We'll be playing on October 11th in Toledo at Frankie's with this really cool band called Wilson. We played with them a few times, and they're the most high energy show I've ever seen. They're awesome dudes. And then on October 21st, we have our CD release show at Mickey Finn's, and pretty excited for that. There's 2 more. I don't know the dates.
Oh yeah, November 3rd we're playing for our buddies CD release show, Ryan Star the Fire, on November 3rd at Frankie's, and then we're also playing with this progressive band called Constricted at the Zodiac on the 9th of November.
Alright.
Before the
Oh, thanks.
What?
Thanks.
No, you're welcome. I thought you said like Thankus, and I was like, what?
Thankus?
Yeah.
I don't know. Look it up. I think my favorite show I played was this one called Glassstock, and it was actually a Battle of the Bands thing. There was 80 acts going. The reason why it's my favorite one is because the crowd was super good.
Big crowd too.
First of all, it was a big crowd. There was like crowd surfers. There was people on top of each other's shoulders, these things. And like it was just the feedback from the crowd was just made the night, and we had a good time on stage.
Yeah.
And, like started every once in a while, whenever he's like playing a solo or something, I'll go over there and like smack his butt, and like it's my signature move, and
It boosts my confidence.
yeah, and I started,
Is that the show that this started on?
yeah, and I started doing some stuff to the monitor, so it was pretty funny. But it had good sound, good lights. My cousin did the lights for us, so he set us up, and that was my favorite show.
Another show that I really liked, we played it on Centennial Terrace a few months ago, and like that was a massive stage, and I was just like really pumped to have that much room to play on, and like I ran all over the place and jumped. I felt like I had more room to like do what I want to do at other shows.
And it was a cool stage too, because like big names played there. I saw Alice Cooper play there. So
And Ted Nugent I saw there.
Alright.
It
Cool.
was fun.
Basically, like, we don't make very big mistakes. They're just kind of like minor ones that only, like we would notice pretty much. Very rarely does there ever a mistake where the audience is like, oh, mistake. You see that? But like, very rarely does that happen. So we just keep playing and act like it didn't happen, and most people don't even notice it.
And sometimes we don't even notice because we're like so into the show. We're just like, yeah.
So.
Alright, cool. Like multiple?
Yeah.
Dude, that last time we played Mickey Finn's, that was a bad luck day for you.
Oh, yeah. Dude, okay. So, the last local show we
I
played,
couldn't believe it.
I don't know why. This has never happened to me before. But I had like 4 things happen to me within 30 minutes. First of all, my string broke on my first song. Luckily, we brought an extra guitar. So then I grabbed the extra guitar and started playing that. Then my strap fell off once, and I had to play the rest of the song on one knee. And then, like 2 songs later, I dropped my pick, so I had to like stop playing, bend down, and pick it up. And then the next song, my strap fell off again, and I didn't understand it. I mean,
Did you punch a mirror earlier that day, or
No,
did you have like a black
no.
cat run across you?
No.
Or... So close.
There's also this one time in Cleveland that we had a problem with our bassist's amp,
Oh yeah.
and we were like running low on time, and
Yeah, it was during the setup.
and the people there who worked there were kind of mean, and they're like, just so you know, you only have 25 minutes. This show has to stop at this time. And I'm like, "Gay, thanks. You're not helping." I mean, I was trying to figure it out, so I don't know.
Alright.
It bothered me.
Nothing's happened with you?
Actually, that same show, while they were working out the amp thing, I had a problem too that I couldn't figure out. And I normally, actually over here you can't see it, but I've got like this giant pedal board that they always make fun of me for having. That's heavy.
Just so y'all can see this.
Actually, yeah, I've got a huge rig here. That's the pedal board, and that big thing back there is where I keep all the stuff. It weighs more than me put together.
Yeah.
But yeah, but on that pedal board, I plugged in everything. It was all good, and then I like went to just make sure I was getting sound, and I wasn't getting sound. So I ended up just saying, "Oh, forget that whole board," and I just kind of went through the amp that day, and it wasn't as good a sound as I would have liked, but.
You still work though.
It ended up being like a dead chord.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's kind of hard to find that when you have that many pedals. One dead chord.
Okay.
No.
No? Not at all?
No.
No?
I get like pumped. It's like the adrenaline kicks in before I go on. I'm like, oh, I just want to go already.
Yeah.
Like not nervous, but like excited.
Like jittery.
Yeah.
Like ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and you said no?
No, I just go up there and play.
And you're like,
Alright.
Yeah. We practice 4 times a week for 2 to 3 hours each time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keeping it real.
Alright. Cool.
Hibbit.
Sibba. Yeah, Sibba.
No, really, like, me, like, I'm full-time student at college, there's the band, I have a job, and I have a girlfriend, and pretty much like what my free time would be is the band time. I don't really have much, if any, free time other than that, so that's what I do.
Okay. And Cody?
I'm in a band.
Really?
Yeah. I go to school. I have a job. I have a girlfriend. It's pretty.
That was a little hesitant on that. I have a girlfriend.
Just because I like my girlfriend. She's very nice.
I met her. She is very nice.
But it's really tough. I don't have any free time either, and I mean, luckily my girlfriend is very understanding and supportive, and doesn't really want to, get in the way of my life.
Pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, she's very supportive, and I really appreciate that from her.
And your girlfriend is in the band?
Yes.
Yeah, she's the lead singer?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And you guys both go to school?
Yep.
Where at?
UT! Right! No, but seriously. BG's a good school.
It is.
I like the town of BG as well.
Yeah.
They have a lot of cool stuff going on there.
Yes, we do.
I probably would have gone to BG, but it's in state for me at UT since I live in Michigan.
Out of state for BG.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. Alright. You said you have a job.
Yes.
What's your job?
I work at the Lord's University bookstore.
Yes.
He's crossing lines here, people! Alright. Do you have a job?
Yeah. I mean, I work for my dad because I live on a deer farm. Yeah.
So your job is raising deer?
Yeah. And it's pretty involved.
He wrestled a deer once.
A few times, actually. Yeah.
You wrestled a deer.
And he won.
Did they all just kind of attack you at once?
No, it's only one at one time.
They attacked our bass player actually, and he defended him.
Yeah, it was a buck, and he got up on his hind legs and started swatting him, and I was like, and I stepped in and I was uppercutting him in the in the stomach, and he's like, okay, jeez. But yeah.
All right.
Alright, well...
Do you guys know?
Yeah. Yeah, we just like awkward moments.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, we, like we said, we have on that one tour coming up, in March or May? I get the months confused.
Is it May?
May. Alright, yeah, May, and then, we want to get a few more tours under our belts in the summer and stuff, with the album out to promote the album and help more people know about us in farther areas of the world.
Okay.
And after those tours under our belt, we want to start label shopping, and hopefully they will pick us up and things will go well.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was recorded in the D in Detroit.
The D.
At this studio called Metro 37 Studios, and basically, the studio is a pretty good studio.
It's got really comfy couches.
Very. Leather.
And soft toilet paper.
Charmin.
Charmin or Charmin Ultra?
It was Charmin Strong. So,
Gotcha.
for those tough to reach ones. Anyways. So about the studio. It's a pretty good one. They've recorded bands such as Chiodos, Drugs, We Came as Romans, The Swellers, Icy Stars,
Singer of Amberlin.
The Singer of Amberlin, yep. In Fear and Faith, and they were actually there while we were recording as well.
Yeah, you met their drummer or
I don't know.
someone?
I said, hey, what's up? He was like, what's up? And then, so, the CD has 8 tracks on it. Super happy with how they turned out.
Yeah. It sounds huge.
Yeah. It blew away all of our expectations.
Yeah.
So, we're really happy about it, and it's coming out on the 21st of October when we play our release show.
You can pre-order it on Facebook through our band page, merch tab right now.
Alright.
And we'll ship it out to you.
Alright.
In
And,
the mail, not in the boat.
Alright.
Basically, me and him write
We
the
start
music.
the music ideas, Rachel will take care of like vocal ideas and like the lyrics and stuff, and then we all get together and kind of like
Merge it.
merge ideas and suggestions and all that. And then once we have like the almost complete song, we'll take it to the drummer and bassist, and they'll kind of add their things in. Sometimes like the bass player have like a cooler bass line that we'll maybe like try to hold back on more what we were doing, so that can show through. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You can check them out on their Facebook page.
Do it. Hour 24.
Hour 24.
Facebook.com/Hour24Band. Yep, no problem.
All right.
Give her an A.
Do it. All right.